Tony Rome Live.
Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the live today. Welcome to the live. Um, Happy election day. Hey, what's up? What's up, Joseph? What's happening? What's happening, bro? You okay? What's happening? What's happening? It is so good to see you, man. Good to see you on election day. Good to see everybody. So, how was your day, sir? How's things going, Joseph? I'm just gonna wait till more people get into the live. Got two people so far coming in. So what's going on, Joseph? One thing I like about you, brother, you always there, man. I really appreciate your support on this channel. I really appreciate your support on the channel. Like we got two people in. Let me see. Got you, Joseph. Just wait no more people to come in. Yes, the election is on. The results are slowly coming in from the election. No, I appreciate you, sir. I appreciate you. Wait a minute, someone is calling me now. Let's see. We'll see what they want. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I'm on the live. I'm on the live right now, man. Come on the live, bro.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm about to hop on. We're going to break this down because this decision tonight is going to be, for the next couple of years for America. It's going to decide a lot of things. I'll be right on right now.
Okay, sir. Wait for you to come. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, bye. Okay, we got another. Just wait no more people to come into the live. Okay, Smooth Life. Here we go. Okay, let me put the link in right now. Oh boy, let's see. Okay. Okay, Smooth Life. I got the link in for you, bro. You come inside. Just waiting for more people to come in. All right, we got 3 people. All right, Smooth Life, here we go. We got Smooth Life gonna come on. Smooth Life, what's up, man?
What's going on, Mr. Tone? We got a lot to talk about tonight. It's about to go down.
I just want to warn everybody, I don't feel very well. I'm supposed to be going to have the colonoscopy tomorrow. And I've been drinking that stuff they give you, you have to take before they do the test. And I am sick to my stomach. So if I run to the bathroom a few times, you know the reason why, okay? Hello? Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you. Okay.
I'm here.
Okay. So what's happening, brother?
So what's going on, Tone? You said a colonoscopy.
Yeah, I'm having a test done at the hospital tomorrow. They make you drink that stuff, that it's like a prep, like Miramax and Docalex and stuff, and you can't have nothing to eat all day. So I haven't had not one thing to eat. Only thing you can drink is just liquids.
Okay, so like low on energy, or?
I'm low on energy. I feel sick to my stomach, and it flushes you out. So when you gotta go to the bathroom, you gotta go to the bathroom. So I'm just warning you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope you get better. Brother.
Yeah, it's from the medicine they make you take. So I go have the test done tomorrow morning at 9:30. So after that, I'll be able to eat. But what the colonoscopy does, And the EGD, if you guys are over 40 or you in your 40s, in your 30s, make sure you have a colonoscopy done because colon cancer is 100% treatable if it's caught early. Most cancers are caught, if they're caught early, they're treatable, but when you ignore them and when it spreads, you're in trouble. But this is just a yearly, every 5 years, I have what you call gastric endoscopy and a colonoscopy. Gastric endoscopy, they go down your throat, look at the esophagus, they go down to the stomach, they look around for cancer or anything like that. Sometimes they take biopsies. And then the colonoscopy, they go through the other way. And they come in from the large colon, they go around and they look and see if you have any polyps or colon cancer or anything like that. So I'm having the procedure done tomorrow. So I feel sick. That stuff that make you drink, it makes you feel, that's why I'm drinking this pop and drinking water and Gatorade, to make my stomach feel better. But I feel like garbage.
Yeah, you might have to take. Can you take like a 5-hour energy to get your energy up, or?
Mm-mm. They tell you what you're gonna have, and they tell you what you can't have. So they give you like instructions. The hospital gives you instructions like all clear liquids. Don't drink nothing red. You can't have no food. You can't have nothing. You're just basically drinking water and pop and Gatorade. That's basically all you're drinking. Then I had to mix this powder they had called Miramax, and that helps flushes you out. Then I had to take the pills, 4 pills I had to take. And man, it wears you out because you haven't eaten anything all day. I haven't had nothing to eat.
Yeah, I understand. That's not good.
Yeah. Well, I can't have nothing to eat until tomorrow. So they said right after the test, I'll be able to eat a regular diet. So, but this is something that you have to do. So I advise you guys 2 things to do: get your prostate checked. Prostate cancer is common among Black men, and colon cancer. So when you get my age, when you get into your 60s, you have to have these type of things done because, like I said, cancer is 100% treatable if it's caught early. But if you ignore it, if you don't have your test done, you just go about just living, then that's how people get in trouble. So I just wanted to let y'all know that. So in case if I have to jet to the bathroom, you know the reason why. So, okay, all the way done with that. So what's happening, bro?
Well, what's happening tonight.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I think, it's going to be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing, and a lot of people who are going to be upset, a lot of people who are going to be up in arms, a lot of people who are going to want to fight, going to want to riot. They just sent out the National Guard to some cities because they expected some riots. So it's about to get really, really ugly. And I'm sure, Mr. Tony, in your lifetime, you've probably never seen an election this contentious before, correct?
No,
Nowhere
not
near.
like this. Not like this. And so far, I'm gonna tell you guys, I did check, the results. Donald Trump has 23 electoral votes so far, and Kamala Harris has 3. So, the results are still coming in slow. Let's go.
We still got plenty of game left,
Yeah. But so far, I'm seeing these red.
What are your watch out states so far? What are your watch out states to watch out for?
Well, for Kamala Harris, for the Democratic Party, the swing states are very important for their victory. I did a video on this, and not too many people watched it, but Pennsylvania is a must for Democrats. I'm not for sure for the Republican Party. I don't know if they can still win the election without it, but it's something about Pennsylvania. That's a major swing states because what usually happens is if Pennsylvania turns blue towards the Democrats, usually all of the other swing states will go along with it. You know what I'm saying? It's really funny how that happens. But if Kamala Harris does not get Pennsylvania, she's in big trouble. Because she needs Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania are the three main states that she needs to win the election. Okay.
So it looks like right now, the results you got right now a little old. Right now, Kamala has 35 and Trump has 95.
Oh wow.
So
Wow.
it's
Okay.
looking like so far, because right now I have the laptop pulled up.
Yeah, I see it too. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so maybe you should have that pulled up so we can give
Everybody
people
see it.
the live results here. It looks like so far, maybe because it's your channel. I'm sorry. You can go ahead and unless you're on
No,
it.
no. Let's see. I'm going to pull this up for everybody to see it. Just 1 second. Let me share this. Okay, let me share this other one. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay, there we go. Let me see. Okay, you guys see that? Yep, so far, Kamala Harris has 35 and Donald Trump has 95. Only thing he needs is 270 to win.
No, I'm surprised because well, not surprised, but it looks like that Kamala's taking your state, Michigan.
Let me tell you something, if she loses Michigan and Pennsylvania, it's over. Donald Trump will be in the White House again.
Well, it's looking like he's right now Pennsylvania. She's taking Pennsylvania right now. Look like.
If she wins Pennsylvania, there's a good chance she'll win. She gotta win Michigan and Pennsylvania and North Carolina. If she wins those four, she will be the president of the United States.
So far, it's looking like she's gonna get. So far, this thing's changed: Michigan, Pennsylvania, and North Carolina. So far, so
you think she's gonna get those?
Because you see, it's already turning blue.
Okay, yeah, it is turning blue. Okay.
Oh, before, let me give my pick of who I think is gonna win. Let me give. So
yeah, give me your pick. Tell me who you think will win.
I think that. Okay, how am I gonna word this? I think that well, I'm gonna tell you who I prefer to win and who I think is gonna win.
Okay.
I prefer Trump to win. It's because I think he's done better in the economy. I just think he's a better candidate. His presidency, I think, has shown, had less immigration crisis, less wars under his presidency, etc. But unfortunately, I think that this society has become too liberal. I think that people have become way too liberal. They've been brainwashed from watching the news, and I just think something in my heart's telling me Kamala's going to pull it off. That's just me, though. Could I be absolutely wrong? Yes. Do I want her to win compared to him? No. I think that objectively he's a better candidate for presidency. But I just think that this country has become too liberal, and I feel like, I just think that this is kind of the way that the powers that be want it. The people behind the scenes, they want the elites. They want this to be the way it is, right? The country to become more liberal, the world to become more liberal, and just anything goes. So I just think that we're looking at. I think that we're gonna look at a good chance that we're gonna get our first female president. That's what I feel like.
I don't know. She's she's up to a scary start right now. So if Trump able, let me tell you this: if Trump able to flip any of those states, the Democrats will be in big trouble. She got to have Wisconsin, Michigan, and North Carolina. That's called the blue wall. And if the Republican Party is able to flip at least one of those states, she'll be in big trouble.
Somebody asked a question. Joseph Davis.
me see. Yeah, that's a very good analysis. Smooth life.
Yeah, I think that people don't understand that society is not really ran by the presidents. It's people behind the scenes that
It's
make
behind the scenes.
these decisions. Make no mistake, it is the selection, not the election.
Who's Joseph? Who's Jay Rello? Who is that?
Jay Retto is a brother who travels. Um, he typically travels to DR a lot. I'm not sure if he goes to Colombia, but he typically travels on a budget. He's known his claim to fame is that he went viral a couple years ago when Passport Bros was really hot, or first coming onto the scene,
Okay.
and he made his name because he was coming back from DR, wanted to come back, but he was broke. He didn't have no money on his way back, and so he had made a video online asking people to support him and send him money. And all the brothers, was pleading basically in the airport, like, listen, y'all, I ain't got no money to get back. I need your help. And so the people were kind of calling him broke, dusty, pookie, whatever. And eventually he got the money. And so that's kind of how he went, he went semi-viral online. And that's how he started his career journey on online. So that's who Jay Rello is. He's known for being like a passport pookie, so to speak. He's always showing the pros and the DR. I don't know about Colombia, maybe possibly about Colombia, but he's always cheaply traveling and always showing like the pros. The way he speaks like a pookie. So that's kind of what he does. And he always shows the party girls and drinking, and that's his side of YouTube that he covers. That's what he's kind of known for. So that's who Jay Rello is.
Well, that's what giving us a bad reputation. Matter of fact, I was going to tell you guys that Colombia is starting to profile black men. Did you know that?
How?
They're systematically taking them out the line and sending them back home. Here's a video Razor Ray sent me of a black man being targeted by the police. Check this out. Yep, they being frisked.
Wow.
Yep. We're getting a very bad reputation abroad, man.
So that's what frisk means. It means when a police officer just searches you
with
or without cause.
Yeah, without cause.
Okay.
And then not only are they doing that, but they're basically taking them out the line and sending them back home for no apparent reason. Yep, that's happening a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, what can you, and who's going to stop them? Who's going to stop them?
You can't stop them.
That's their country.
Yep, that's their country.
Nobody
listens to me. Nobody listens to me. Some of these, I'm not saying all passport, but I like to put everybody in the same boat, but some of these guys, they go over there, they make these videos, they just put all their business out on the streets. They put all their business out on the street, talk about how many women they slept with, and they had, this was this one guy, he was on Instagram, and he's literally got a woman in bed with him. And he got the camera like taking selfies of himself or recording himself while the girl is on him. I said, have you lost your damn fucking mind? And that's the type of tourism that the countries don't like. They don't like it. So now that they're changing their visa requirements and all that stuff now.
Colombia?
Huh?
Colombia?
Yeah, well, not Colombia, but Brazil and Thailand is.
Well, Brazil is, yeah.
Yeah, Brazil, yeah.
But I think they're mostly doing not because of that. They're doing it because they wanted to. Because I think America charged a visa for Brazil coming in, but I think they changed that rule. They're not going to do that anymore, as well as Thailand. I think it's because Thailand had a lot of tourists coming around, but it wasn't just in general. I don't think it was anything due to due to sex tourism. So I don't think it had to do anything with that. But I hear what you're saying. I agree. Like what's
Yeah,
happening in Colombia, like I said, nobody can tell Colombia to stop doing that. You
right.
know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna tell Colombia. It's not like America, y'all. You don't have certain rights over there that you would here. You know,
You don't.
they they can search you, and if they want to search you, they're gonna search you. And
Right,
if you put any
right.
fight back out, that's you get you either get thrown in jail. That's a first class ticket back to the United States, and you banned from the country.
Yeah, look at this. Look, this brother right here. They're frisking him right now. I'm telling him to put his hands up. And then you got the other police that's profiling the other black guy around there. See when guys go down there for the wrong reasons, for what's called S tourism, they don't like that type of tourism in their country. They consider it very disrespectful. And Brazil is the same way. They specifically said we don't want that type of garbage tourism, even though it's legal there. But they don't want their country to be known as a flop house.
It's crazy because a lot of these a lot of these countries they do it. They bring it to their own. They allow stuff like that in their country. So it's not our fault. But at the same time, they don't care about that. They want to save face. They want to make sure their image is clean, which is kind of hypocritical because they should address that with their people. They should address that with their people if they're so concerned about that. But with that being said, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, we're a guest in their country, so
That's what I'm saying. We're a guest in the country.
they make the rules.
Right. Yeah, I'm not saying not to go down and have no fun. I'm not saying not to have no fun, but why do you have to put it all on social media? Why?
Well, I say this
Why do
though.
you have to paste it on YouTube and let everybody know what you're doing down there? Why do you have to do that?
Well, I'll say this, Tony, and I understand where your position. You are 100% correct on that. But you know, YouTube is a place, or not YouTube. Online is a place to make money, and unfortunately, a lot of men they want to see the women, right? And I can't say that I'm not going to do it. I mean, I'm going to be real with you. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to do that. To be real with you. So that's something that the men need to talk about. And because the men don't see when you make content online on YouTube, especially, they don't care about seeing the museums and the churches and the nice classrooms feeding the poor, and they don't care about any of that type of stuff. That doesn't get views. We know what gets views.
Actually, I have to disagree with you. I know people that do that and they're getting good views. I have to disagree with you.
Okay, let me specify. Usually in the passport bro space, you don't see it. Now, when it comes outside the passport bro space, like I do see some guys like walking around and they are getting good amount of views. So I'm not gonna blanket the whole thing. But when it comes to a certain sector, all they want to see is that, right? And you know what I'm saying? It's tough because it's like, a lot of these guys who's already made the YouTube channels, if they try to switch up the content, they don't want to. Their money's going to go down. So it's kind of a predicament that we're in. And I'm not 100% against a guy showing it. I just think a guy should try to show it in a classy way. But at the same time, like I said on the other end of it, if you guys, and I'm gonna be a hypocrite of this. Like I'm not scotch free, but at the same time, if you guys keep showing women, it's like you letting the cat out the bag. Eventually, guys gonna keep flooding the country, and it's not gonna be a secret no more. It's not gonna be special no more. Right? A guy could go and really have a great time with women, right? So it's a double-edged sword for real.
But you know what though? I'm gonna tell you this: it's nothing wrong with showing women. I mean, I'm not saying not to show women because when I was in Colombia, I got videos of me with women, but I do it respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have when I go down to Colombia, I at least see about maybe five different females come and visit me. Okay. And when we do videos, we at the malls, we sit down at the patio, having dinner, having a good time. You know what I'm saying? We going for a walk or anything, things like that, you know. But I don't have to talk about mongering. You know, I mean, I don't know. You'll never see me going taking videos of walking girls in the street and all that type of stuff. I mean, you know how much you know how much this would cost, how much this would cost, how much you have to pay for this. But it's been the target on our backs too. Cause did you hear about what happened in Brazil?
No, what happened in Brazil?
2 guys got drugged in Brazil.
When was this?
This week. Razor Ray's had it on his channel today.
Oh wow, in Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah, Latin America, man.
Yeah. So what's happening is that they are waiting for us now, the criminals, because they know what we're coming down. That's why you have such a high rate of scopolamine and drugging and stuff that happens down there, because they know what we're coming down there. So they say, okay, they coming down for that, so let me just throw one of the girls out here, to entice them. It's all nothing but a setup. Yeah. 2 guys got drugged in Brazil by that. It's called Cinderella. The bonus note to Cinderella. It's that drink it's that poison they put in your drink. So they know that you're coming. Okay, let's see what the results is now. Still at 35, okay.
But like I was saying, it's about the results of this election is going to be, a lot of people are going to be, like I said, upset, crying, fighting.
Either way. Do you really think that Trump can really win this?
Do I think he's going to win this?
Uh-huh.
Like I said in the beginning, I don't think that he's going to win this because I think the country has become too liberal. I really don't. I think that we have become too much of pansies, and we give in too many liberal policies and whatever. So I really don't think it. Could I be absolutely wrong? Yes. Do I think that Trump could win a fair election? Possibly. But even then, again, like I said, I think that majority of people are just so liberal. They've been brainwashed.
Yeah.
I just think that it's just, I just think that's kind of the way, in society where, like, how Rome fell, right? Rome fell by, they did a lot of, like, certain, I don't want to specify because it's YouTube, but they did certain things. They practiced certain lifestyles and stuff like that they weren't supposed to be doing, and that was part of their downfall.
Okay.
And same with America. This is prophesized, I just feel like, it's just a gut feeling of mine, it's like, there is no stopping this gravy train. We are on our way down. There is no stopping. This is part of the plan, right? Have a female president, liberal president. Let's get her going. Eventually, you're gonna see a lot of things that were once normal, not normal anymore. They're gonna normalize a lot of things that you thought would never be normalized. Country's gonna start to go more and more broke and broke and broke. It's about to, I feel like we're living in those times now, right? I feel like, this country, they can't have another conservative president, And if Trump does win, I feel like he'll be the last conservative president, for real. I feel like this is his last chance. This is his last hurrah. This is the Republican Party's last, because this country, I mean, we know who's in charge of this country. We know a certain group of people that claim to be people of the Bible, but I won't get too far into that. But a certain group of people, who are running things behind the scenes, who have a lot of money and control the music industry, control different industries, and has major real estate and all this. Those people vast majority of them are liberal. You can look it up. They don't want this. They need a Kamala win. They're gonna make it happen too. I feel that way. Like I said, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Because I hope I'm wrong. Actually, I hope that I'm like I can come back to the end of this night and be like, you know what, he pulled it off. But I just don't. I don't know, Tony. I just don't. Something doesn't feel right in my spirit, if that makes sense.
Wow, let me see. It just updated. He got 101. Let's see. Let's update it. Wow, let me see. Wow, he got 101. He's almost halfway there.
Yeah, but we still got. I mean, we still got plenty of game left, Tony. Because look, I mean, California, we already know where that's going to go. That's going to be the biggest vote of them all. He looks like he's going to take Texas. You still got Washington, Oregon. That whole western side is going to be probably liberal. So we still got some game left. I feel like, see, Kamala just got to 49. So this is not something that's going to be. I feel like around maybe 6:30 is when I think that we really got to start. Okay, like who's going to really win this race? I think that's when we can really start making our shots here.
Okay, let me tell you about my thing about this election. Okay. I don't know. It's like the problem, because I had supported Trump once before. I voted for him. But the problem I have with him is his conduct. That's why I have a problem with it. Did you see what he did yesterday?
What in particular did he do?
He did something to the microphone.
I seen the headline of that. I didn't click on the video, but I seen the headline.
And I saw it myself. Well, I didn't go by the headlines. I said, well, let me look at this myself. And then when I saw it, I was like, oh my God. I can't believe that he actually did that. And then he called Nancy Pelosi the B word. It's like I didn't. You know what? I'm really as conservative as you are, Smooth Life. Really, I am. So I understand what you're saying, but it's not the movement that I have a problem with, but it's the individual I have a problem with. That's why I have a problem. That's why I have a problem, because it's like Trump is the type of person that he would do. Like I will follow him. And he's doing very well. He's doing good. He's doing very good. He's saying really good stuff about the border, about the economy, about stuff. Okay, brother, I'm fine. But then he would say something really stupid.
Yeah, it's hard. Sometimes he'll do stuff that's making it hard to root for him.
Yeah. It's like, why did you say that? Why did you say like the comedian that got up there and started talking about the Puerto Ricans? I was like, what? I'm just saying. Now, if I was his campaign manager, I'd be like, what are you doing? You at the eve of the election, bro. You at the eve of the election. And you allow that clown to get up there and say some crazy stuff about the state of Puerto Rico and calling it a garbage, a blob of garbage floating in the ocean. That's what he said. So it may have cost him the election.
No, I understand, and that's why. And I want to say something. When I say I'm conservative, I'm sure you understand what I'm about to say. I have more conservative beliefs, but I'm not conservative in the standpoint of being a Republican. Does that make sense?
Right, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
So I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm not anything of those things. I do, quote unquote, would fall on more the conservative belief side. So I do have more conservative beliefs. But
Right.
conservatives is that is that is like a way of that's a way of life. Republicans, you voted for Democrat, we voted for a particular political party.
Right.
Me, I'm not into political parties. I just feel like I vote for who I feel will be right. Who I feel is right, so to
Okay.
speak. So I just want to put that out there that I'm not a Republican, and I just have more conservative beliefs. And there's a difference. Just like on the opposite end, somebody may not be a Democrat, but they have more liberal beliefs, right?
Right.
I just want to put that out there and specify.
Okay. Right. I understand what you said. I know what you mean. Well, there's been an increase. Kamala Harris has 52 electoral votes. I wonder what state she just picked up. Let me see. Yeah, she might catch him. Yeah, I knew this. I knew this live probably was gonna get that many people on here. Yeah, I know this live wasn't gonna get that many people on here.
I got you. What you think people are just hiding away from the results, or?
Yeah, I don't know. I know people don't like to talk about politics and stuff on this channel. They like to keep what I had going before. But don't worry, I'll be back next week. Yeah.
Man, this is about to. I'm because this has been 4 years of this guy Trump. Is he going to be able to pull it off? Is he going to be able to win this?
I don't know, man.
Because one thing that I will say that
he's
huh?
getting close here, 1-on-1. And Kamala's, but like you said, they still haven't gotten the other states yet. So
Yeah, we gotta get to the west side of things because that's when things gonna really start to
yeah, and she still haven't gotten all the east side. She haven't gotten Pennsylvania, New York.
because look, you still haven't got New York either. So because when we get to California, we know she got that right. So and I think how many total votes does California have?
Let me see.
I'm gonna look that up.
Let's see. Let me check it out. How many? 54 electoral votes.
See, so if this would say she won California right now, she'd be at what 106. So she'd be passing Trump up, right? So that's what I'm saying. So don't guys, it's not getting we still got plenty of game left. I can't, like I said, it's too close to call a race right now. To be,
Right.
So did you vote?
Yes, I did, sir.
Who'd you vote for?
For this time, I voted for Kamala Harris. I did.
Okay.
Because the way I looked at it, I gave Trump a chance, I gave Obama a chance, I gave Biden a chance. So I think Kamala Harris deserves a chance too. That's how I looked at it. Now, was she like my favorite? No. But believe it or not, though, I was leaning towards Trump though for a while. I was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she just picked up another. She's at 71 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually was leaning towards Donald Trump for a long time, but it seemed like his mouth just got, that's like, I was like, okay, man, all right, whatever. And then Kamala, she kind of like grew on me, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, why not give her a chance? She seems like she's pretty sincere. She wants.
Oh hell, I don't. I'm sorry, I'm going. Go ahead.
I mean, she seems that way, but I know exactly what she's going to do.
Yeah, that's what
I know exactly. Can I really tell you what I think was going on right now with this? Was really the thing that people not paying no attention to of this election or
What?
any election.
What?
Just my opinion. Okay, you got a war going on. You got two wars going on right now, right? You got the war in Ukraine, okay, with Russia, okay? And then you got the war in the Middle East. You got Hezbollah in Israel and Iran and Israel. You got that war going on. Now let me ask you a question. And this is what people don't think about. Okay, let me ask you a question. Liz Cheney is the daughter of Dick Cheney, right?
Yes.
Okay, you know her, don't you? You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I've heard of Liz Cheney.
Okay, you know who Dick Cheney is, right?
I mean, I know that they're both involved in politics at one point.
He was a vice president for the Bush administration.
Okay.
Right. What company do Dick Cheney owns?
I don't know.
Halliburton and Lockheed Martin.
Oh, who owns Lockheed Martin?
Mm-hmm. Those are weapon contracting companies, right? And they support Kamala Harris, but guess who supports Donald Trump?
Who?
Elon Musk. He has SpaceX.
Oh yeah.
And he has Tesla. But he makes weapons too, doesn't he?
No, now he does. He's not making weapons, but he makes a lot of other tech.
Okay.
Like he does have SpaceX. He makes
I think he does make weapons.
No, he doesn't. He does not. He makes cars. He makes space technology, space shuttles. He makes railways, like underground railroad tunnels for traffic. He makes smart chips in people's brains, but he does not make weapons right now.
But he could be making things to make weapons, though. He could get that contract to start doing it.
Yes, like he's capable of making weapons. I'm just saying
he's capable because he puts satellites in space, right? The government contracts him to do certain things, right?
Well, the government came on because they saw what he's capable of doing with his technological advancements in certain areas. But yeah, he himself, he does not make weapons, although he has been contracted now from the U.S. military to make
that's what I'm saying.
make a spaceship. Yeah, go ahead.
What I'm saying is, if Trump wins the election, then Elon Musk will get all the contracts, whatever they need to be done. If Kamala Harris wins the election, those other companies are going to get the contracts. And we talk about multi-billion-dollar contracts. We ain't talking about no little money. I should be talking about this on YouTube. But I think if Kamala Harris wins, I think there will be World War III.
Why would you vote for that then?
Well, it's going to happen either way. I mean, it's like you got Kamala Harris, you got Trump, right? Both of them I'm not crazy about at all. If I had to get another candidate, I would. But it's like we're going over the cliff and but who's going to get us there the fastest? That's the only thing that you're voting for.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm. So we going over. It doesn't matter who gets in there, but there's a lot of things that we just don't know, But because I think Kamala, the vice president, is going to do exactly what Biden has been doing all along, supporting that war in Ukraine, going after Russia. And the reason why they want to stop Russia is because of BRICS, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Anything else? It's just my. I'm not saying that's really what it is, but just my opinion. Okay, still 71. Okay, she picked up Illinois. Okay, she picked up Illinois. She picked up Illinois. But I don't know. Part of me want to see her win, though. I know. I do want to see her win. There's two reasons why. It's because I think everybody deserves a chance, and it'd be nice to see live to see the first female president of the United States too. Don't you find that just a little bit kind of exciting too?
No, on both things. First
Okay.
of all, no, not everybody deserves a chance. And second off, no, I don't want to see a female president. I'm sorry, I don't. And
Okay.
I don't mean to offend anybody. I don't want nobody to get upset with me or anything like that. But I don't think that's the right move. I don't think women are really meant to be in leadership positions for the most part. I think
Man,
that's
you
it.
give me killed on this channel, bro.
You said what? You said what?
You'll get me in trouble on this channel,
Yeah,
bro.
I know we like go too much into it, but yeah, that's how I feel. So, um, no, I don't want to see that. But like I said, do I think she's gonna win? Probably. I just think that it's country because like I said, it's people behind the scenes. This is like a movie script, right? Everything's planned out. How did stuff happen, right? How did countries fall, right? They
Right.
started to let certain lifestyles, certain demographics in leadership positions they're not supposed to be in, and then it falls. So it's just in my gut. It's in my gut. I have a gut feeling about this. I just think this is the way this train is going over. Like you said, maybe we will get in World War III if she gets elected.
We
I can see
will. If
that.
she gets elected, we will.
So,
I believe that we will. I
so
believe that
that's
we will.
because I just don't like. I mean, what like in times of crisis, is she gonna stand tall? Is she gonna know how to really lead a country? And as much as going on in this world, at least we know Trump. We have somebody who's proven who can do it. With her, we're taking the unknown. We don't know this. We don't know how she can do how her leadership is gonna be. We don't know.
But
We don't know any of that. We just we,
we
we
don't know. But like I said, I think she deserves a chance. Like I gave everybody else a chance. I mean, it's just my opinion.
But
Um,
the thing about giving people's chances, if you always give somebody a chance, somebody's gonna mess up your chance. You can sometimes you can't. Not everybody deserves a chance in everything,
well,
right? Because you.
we just gotta hold her accountable. We just gotta hold her. If she wins, we just gotta hold her accountable. You know what I'm
I
saying?
just think
I don't know. This thing can go either way. I really just don't really have words right now. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't
I
know.
don't really care. Like I said, this country's on its way out anyways. This
Yeah,
is all. It's like really, what president has really made a huge difference in your life?
she's not
Like
gonna be that much of a difference, even if she is president.
that's what I'm saying. We're too far gone, Mr. Tone. We're too far gone. This we like you said. There's no stopping this going over the cliff. We going over the cliff. It's just a matter of who's gonna get us over the cliff faster. Simple as that. You know.
Here he said he hoped that Trump wins. Hey man, maybe you get your wish tonight. I don't know. Harry, you might get your wish tonight. But I don't know, Trump, he just got a real nasty mouth. I mean, if he, let me tell you something. I'm just telling you my opinion. If he just stick to, the issues, like keep talking about the economy, about the border, about all these different, how when he was president, things were quiet, we didn't have war. I would have stuck with him. I would have stuck with him. I would have voted for him. I would have supported him like I have supported him in the past. I would have. But it just seemed like his mouth has got worse and worse. I was like, oh man. Did he just call Nancy Pelosi the B word? That's a way a commander in chief to talk to people that way. The way how he was emulated with that mic yesterday. Is that a way that a commander in chief, a leader of the free world, act that way? And he was calling the guy that messed up his microphone, called him stupid. He called the guy stupid. Why would you talk to somebody that way?
So this is kind of the reason why I think you're rooted for Trump as well, because we got to see both sides of things that a lot of people don't bring up. I don't appreciate. This is why it made me like lean. And then, I'm not voting, but this will kind of made me lean towards him more because I like a good underdog story. The
Yeah.
way the media has made this guy out to be like the worst of the worst of all time. Like the way the media lied on his mainstream media lied on his name, gaslit him, said things that simply was not true. Not saying he was perfect because a lot of his stuff, like you said, he gets himself in trouble. But the way the media just twists his words and stuff like that, I don't like that. I don't care if you're man, woman, anybody. Everybody deserves not to be lied on. right? And I don't like that. You tell the truth of what you told. That's the way I grew up. You tell the truth. The truth is the truth. No matter who it offends, it is what it is. You tell the truth all the way. And that was what made me kind of lean towards him. Because I see the way that the media would treat him, and I didn't like that. I didn't particularly appreciate that because they never treated any other candidate like they treated him in the media in my lifetime. And so that's what made me kind of root for the guy because it was like, wow, you guys are just doing dogging him out just like the way you're dogging him out. So yeah, I said, you know what? I hope he wins, and I hope every person who says something about him, you guys drink your tears because that was wrong. So that's the reason why in my spirit, I'm like, you know what? I kind of secretly want to see him win. You know, does he have a big mouth? Yes. Do I think that he can say things or not say certain things? Yes. But when I look across the aisle, when I see the option that we have being in Kamala Harris, I just don't think that's a good enough. That's not a good enough opponent for me to say, okay, I'm gonna pick her over him. That's the reason why. That's the reason. That's kind of the reason what made me lean towards him again is because I don't appreciate people lying, gaslighting, and just because they may not like a particular person and just make up falsehoods. So I wanted to see a person rise above all that and be an underdog and punch him right in the mouth and get that victory. So that's the reason why
Well,
emotionally I'm leaning towards him.
well, let me tell you this. Okay, I understand what you're saying about the media and things that people say about him. Okay, I can't agree with that. Yeah, a lot of news is fake news. I agree with him when he said that. But you remember when Obama first was running for president? You remember what happened?
When what happened? A lot happened.
A lot happened. Do you remember some of the things that happened? What's some of the things you remember that they did to Obama when he was first running for president?
To the lead up or to lead up to when he became president.
Yeah.
No, I was young, but I do remember certain things. Like I remember the black woman not wanting Obama in office. I believe I remember him running against a woman, and then he beat her out, and then it was him versus somebody else. He beat that woman out for the Democratic nomination, I believe. Maybe you could tell me who she was. A lot of black women did not. Most majority of black women actually preferred that woman to be um
Hillary
to be
Clinton.
president. Yeah, who did Obama run against first? I don't remember.
Hillary
'Cause
Clinton. He ran against on the
okay,
primary. He ran against Hillary Clinton.
okay. So I remember the black women being didn't want to really want Obama in office. They wanted Hillary Clinton. I do remember that.
Okay.
I do remember that.
Okay. And what, and
Um,
what, and
and
what, and what else do you remember? Some of the things they said about him.
I do remember like when he got into office, like him not getting a fair shot, like a fair shake. A lot of things like when he tried to like increase everybody's taxes, that the Republican House or Senate whatever blocked it, so he couldn't do it. So because he saw that we were gonna head to the point of no return when it came to our debt, and so he tried to do that. I do remember him do that, and one of the House or the Senate blocked him from doing that. Um, Yes, I do remember some of the, and just lightly remember some of the tribulations that he faced, coming in. But it was not like Trump. That is one thing I can't say for sure. It was not like Trump. Even
Oh, it was
then,
it was worse. Actually, it was
it
worse.
was not. Well, let me just say this. 'Cause again, like I said, I was young.
No, I'm gonna tell you
But
when you finish. I'm
but
gonna
I
tell
but
you.
it was it bad?
It was
Absolutely.
bad. It was really
But it
bad. I'm
was
gonna let you
but it
finish. I'm
was
gonna tell you
not
what it
it
was.
was not worse. I gotta be honest. It was not worse than what Trump went through.
Yes, it was. I'm gonna
No, it
than tell you.
wasn't.
You said you was young. How
I was
young were
young.
you?
Okay, so let me say this before you give your point. Here's the thing, right? Like, do black people face discrimination in this country? Absolutely. And I do remember a little bit of the discrimination that he faced. Like I said, I can't remember every single thing because I was very young at that particular time. But I do remember how the media, they were unfair to him. So I'm not, let me preface my statement by saying Trump is not the only one who's got a bad shake in the media. But they never went at Obama, and I just got to be objective. They never went at Obama quite like they went at Trump. Did they treat Obama bad? Yes, but they never went at him quite at the level they went at Trump. because if they did, I would have remembered that. I would have remembered it being a bigger media story, right? So that's kind of what I want to say. But go ahead, Mr. Tillman. Sorry.
The point that I'm trying to make as an OG to tell you is that they said a lot of negative things about Obama. They said that he was a Muslim. They was talking about him being a Muslim.
Oh,
They
I
talk
remember
about,
that.
wait, let me finish. When they was talking about him being too radical, he was this. It got so bad. Let me tell you something. It got so bad because he was running against John McCain. I don't know if you remember that or not. John McCain went to it because he was with the Republican side, like what Trump is doing right now. Okay, even John McCain didn't like Donald Trump. Okay, John McCain went to the when he was having his rallies, when they was talking all that bad stuff about Obama, he went to them. He said, "Hey, this is not nice. Obama's a really good guy. He's not with everything that you all say that he is." And then they talk about his birth certificate wasn't legal. Then they talk, but what I'm trying to tell you, he had not one time called anybody stupid. He didn't one time call out the people and call them names, the people that was calling him those, that he wasn't really American, that he was born in King, stuff. It was all this stuff. So the thing, what I understand about the movement or what you were talking about, the conservative movement or whatever, because I'm partly conservative too, but, when you are commander in chief of one of the most powerful country in the world, and we're supposed to be number one in the world, we're supposed to lead other countries, supposedly we're supposed to, and then to hear the garbage that comes out of your mouth like that, that's not what a commander-in-chief should be doing. Now, don't get me wrong, you're right, they was coming at him with fake news. I agree with it. I agree with some of the stuff. But I have tried to be understanding about him. I tried to be on his side, you know what I'm saying? But I only can cover for you so many freaking times. When you keep making the same mistake over and over and over again, that could cost you the election. So I said, okay, you know what? All right, I vote for Kamala there. It's just, but I do understand what you're saying. I agree with you. I do think that, that he's targeted and things like that, but he walks right into it. But by you being the president of the United States, you know what I'm saying? You don't begin with your arguments with the NFL and all that type of stuff and talk about, if I was the head of the NFL, I would fire all those guys off the field. What the hell are you talking about? I said, I just voted for you. And why are you going after the NFL? He went after the guys that kneeled, that took the knee. He said, all of them should be fired. They're disrespecting all this stuff. I'm like, what are you talking about? Everybody has the right to kneel if they want to kneel. He just gets himself involved in stuff that he has no business even talk. I mean, just worry about the economy. Worry about, like you say, he was going to build a wall, maintain that border. Just stick to that stuff. Why you go way off on left field on all this other stuff? Don't even make no sense. Let me see. President Obama called Kanye about, yeah. Oh, okay. He did. Okay.
I want to say this, Tony.
I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I just, I'm just. I politics. So I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying.
Yeah, I heard what you said. I'm not completely disagreeing with just a certain facts that we're not agreeing on, but Speedy means we're disagreeing. But but yeah, I remember that. I wanted to say that. Yes, I do remember that. Now you bring it up. I remember they were talking about him being Muslim and not being from the United States, and try to verify whether or not he even should be president. I do remember that, and they're coming at him hard because of that. I do remember that. But with all that being said, even then, it was not at the level that Trump got Zion Basic for. Like for example, I remember like there was like I would because what made me because I would see certain clips, for example, like that Trump would say, and the media would go and run back and twist the words up. So I read a certain article, and they wouldn't give proper context to what he said, and that used to make me upset because I'm like, if you're gonna, I don't care if you're on whatever side you're on, give a fair and reasonable um,
Yes.
type of article on it. Just don't type it out of context because that is a lot of, like you said, disinformation, misinformation.
Right.
So I don't, when I see stuff like that, that was kind of got me a little bit invigorated, And to
Okay.
your point, when you said that, yes, Obama carried himself with more class than Trump. So I'm not gonna sit here and say that he did not, but that wasn't my argument. My argument, I mean, also you could make an argument and say I'm not also not saying that Trump doesn't deserve some of the stuff that he's gotten, some of it. But my argument is the fact that who got treated worse with the media, and it's Trump all day. I mean, again, I remember it. Like, don't get me wrong. Was there a racial component to Obama? Absolutely, because I remember that tension in the air. I still remember just enough. Like you said, I remember you just refreshed my memory. I remember when they were saying he was Muslim.
Okay.
At some point, he turned to Christianity because they were questioning him so much about it. They didn't think he was fit to be president of the United States. They were questioning if he should even be president of the United States. I remember all of that. Or at least I remember it being talked about.
Right.
But I just don't, not to that level, because you got to remember, this is when Obama came into office. This is before social media. So this is about what, 2008. So really, social media was in its infancy stages.
Right.
So people were not as impassioned with politics as compared to when Trump started to enter office in 2016, and now 2020, and now 2024. People are fully ingratiated in politics, which makes people more emotional.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason why I say no. I'm Trump. I gotta be fair. I'm not saying that white people get treated worse than black people in this country, because they absolutely do not.
Right.
Overall, I'm just saying in this particular case, Mr. Tone, I gotta be honest. Trump got treated worse. I'm just being real. And like I said, does he deserve some of it? Yes, because he shoots his own self in the foot. But you even said it yourself. There has never been a political election with this much emotion into it, this much fervor in your lifetime. So you never seen nothing like it, and that's because Trump is such a polarizing figure. But yeah. So that's I just wanted to kind of say that.
Yeah, he just, I mean, I don't know. I just think that, like I say, he says I've followed him just like you did. I gave him the benefit of the doubt like you do. I said, okay, you know what? Because I thought that was really cool that he got Kwame Kilpatrick out of jail, and he also did justice reform for Black Americans, for people who's in prison. I mean, he does good things, but it's like painting a picture of something really great. You just take the picture and you just slam it down, and you just turn it, just rip it into pieces, just throw it on the floor. You'd be like, okay, why did you just do that? That's what I'm saying. Huh?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. You do have to
Does
hold up.
good things, but he would do things to sabotage the accomplishments that what he had done. That's what I'm saying. I said, okay, you just did something really good. Why did you do that? So, but it don't matter to me anymore. So, like you said, whoever gets in there, we're going off the cliff anyway. So,
that's bad, Tony. That's bad, Mr. Tone. Like how this country's headed.
Yeah. It's just she's at 99, he's at 120.
Yeah, we still got plenty of game left. Even still.
You think she's gonna catch up with him?
Like I said, I believe that she's gonna win. I think that's in my gut. My gut feeling's telling me she's gonna pull it off, but I think she is. I think that it's just too early to cheer right now. On any side you can't cheer right now. Because we're not even halfway there.
Well, he's at 120, so he's getting up there.
I mean, look at first, I think she had 3 and he had like what, 20 something, and then she had like 30, he had like 100 or something like that. So that, and
Yeah.
then so that it got smaller and smaller. Now she's at 99, he's at 120, so it's getting smaller and smaller. She's starting to close the gap.
So she's catching up with them, huh?
Yeah, look, because you got to look at the percentages. When this first started, I think she had like three, and he had like 20 something. So what is that, like a 6, 7 times X? And then he was at like 100, and then she got like, I think what was he? She was sitting at, what was she, like 30 something? So was it like a 3 times X? Now she's sitting at 99. He's sitting at 120. So now
Right.
now he's only beating her, not even by X now. Now he's only beating her by, because she's picking up these states that get a lot of votes.
Yeah.
So
But that Pennsylvania, if she loses that's it. Trump will win. If she loses Pennsylvania and Michigan, she's done.
well, it
Trump
looks
will
like she's
back in the
winning.
White House. So
It looks like she's winning. She's barely beating Trump in Michigan though. Barely
let me see.
by .1.
Wow. Oh wow.
I'm just saying, don't clock out just yet. We still got plenty of game left.
Let me see. Yeah, you got 15 electoral votes. Yep. Wow. Let me see. Yeah, she's at 52%. He's at 45%. So it looks like she's going to get Michigan. Let's see, Wisconsin. How we doing with there? Oh man, I can't get nothing on Wisconsin. Hold on, let me see. Uh-oh.
Man, this is
The page. I messed up the page. Let's see if I can go back. Okay, there we go.
Tone. Hey, Mr. Tone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crack a joke with you. So if Kamala wins and she gets in office and she's like, you know what? No more passport bros. No more men traveling out of seas for extended periods of time. No more men traveling to find love. We're gonna start taxing and we're gonna start putting heavy tariffs on them. We're gonna start to put heavy fees for solo men, single men traveling. I'm just joking here. If she passed a law like that, I bet you wouldn't be. Well, I bet you wouldn't be voting for Kamala then.
No. But you know what though? I think what's going to happen is I think if the war starts, once things get really bad, I don't think nobody going to be going anywhere.
What would you have done, Tony, if she made a law like that?
It may happen. It's not too far fetched.
I'm just saying. So what would you say then if she? I'm just saying if she made a law.
There's nothing we'd be able to do.
No, I'm saying, would you have voted for her? I'm making a joke here, but would you have voted for her if she made a law like that? She started to pull a law like that.
Because you have to look at the reason why she's doing it. Because if she make a law like that, there got to be a reason why she's making a law like that. Because, like I told you before, is that I believe that there's going to come a time when we're not going to be able to go anywhere. You'll be where you are. I told you that before. So, no, it wouldn't change either because Trump just jumped up to 137.
Yeah, I see.
Oh wow, Christmas said, I hope they get 269. Then the representatives decide who president will be the vice president. Wow. Man, this is going to be oh my God, this election. I don't know, man. It seemed like to me Trump may end up pulling this off, dude.
You think so?
He just might.
Because I'm thinking, I could be wrong because these are conservative states. I'm thinking that he'll probably pull Montana, Idaho, Nevada, Arizona, and Alaska. I think he's getting those 5
Mhm.
on this board.
Right, right.
Wisconsin, I don't know. New Mexico, I think is going to be blue. We know California. I think Oregon and Washington. This is going to be close because, damn.
So far, she does. From what I'm looking at Pennsylvania, it looks like she does got the vote in Pennsylvania. It looks like it. It does look like she got the votes in Pennsylvania and Michigan. Those are the. Let me see. Let me look at Wisconsin. Let me see what's going on with Wisconsin. Let me look at Wisconsin.
I think right now, Trump, huh?
They don't have anything on Wisconsin yet.
I think Trump's going to need Wisconsin.
Now, what you say? You think it's gonna happen?
Trump is going to need Wisconsin.
Yeah, Wisconsin. That's gonna do. If Kamala loses that, she'll be in trouble. If Trump wins Wisconsin, she will be in trouble.
I think that if Trump loses Wisconsin, he'll be in trouble too. Because look. Because California takes we know she's taking California.
Yeah, she
California,
yeah.
California counts for like 4 or 5 states in its own.
Oh, wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
And it's more than likely she's gonna take Seattle, Washington. She's gonna take Oregon.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just because California take up like 4 or 5 states alone, we know that. This is what I'm saying. He needs a Wisconsin right now because this is the thing. I think he's gonna take Arizona. I think he'll take Nevada, Montana, Idaho. He probably take those 4. He probably take Utah too. Take those 5. But California swallows all that up anyways. California will swallow up Arizona, Nevada, Utah's, Idaho's, Montana's, and Alaska's votes. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, it looks like he's taking Wisconsin.
Is he taking Wisconsin?
It looks like he's taking Wisconsin right now.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
It looks like he's taking Wisconsin. And he needed that. Now this is where stuff gets interesting.
Yeah. Now it's getting dangerous now.
It's getting very dangerous because now
What happened?
because okay, because listen, we know she's taking California, and I think she's probably gonna take Hawaii too. And like we said, we know that California takes up like 4 or 5 states on its own. So but then you got to throw in Washington and Oregon. Wow, I don't know.
I don't know. They showing Trump ahead in Virginia. They showing him ahead in North Carolina. I don't know, man.
I'm gonna look this up right now. Oh, Trump's at 177.
Trump at 177?
Yeah.
Let me see.
He just picked up 47 points.
Oh, wow. Oh, man.
Is he gonna pull this off?
Look like it to me.
Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna make stuff fun. So, I'm at Washington. How many
She's in trouble. She's
Now she gotta make up some stuff now because Washington has 12. Country electoral map.
Oh, wow. Okay, Colorado has 10 electoral votes. Kansas have 6 electoral votes. Missouri, 10 electoral.
If Trump gains another lead right now, I think he's gonna win the election because because this is getting tight.
It's getting scary for Kamala.
But I still don't want to call it because we still got at least because she still got that count. Like that's what I'm trying to say, Mr. Tone, because she's picking up at least four of the states right now. She's picking up California. She's picking up Washington. She's gonna pick up Oregon, and she's gonna pick up Hawaii. I'm calling that right now. And then Trump is gonna be left with possibly be left with Arizona, Nevada, Utah, Idaho, Montana, and Alaska. So does all those states votes, will that outnumber the other states' votes?
Man, I don't know, man.
I don't know either.
Because the polls actually showed her ahead of some of these states that turned red. Like they said that Iowa was favoring Kamala.
What is the audience think? Y'all hit that like button. Please hit that like button.
There's not that many people here. I think it's just me and you and three more other people. Like I said, I don't think they like, this thing right here, what we're doing right now. Let's see.
You see, okay, how many votes?
Let me see what the mainstream media is talking about.
Yeah, pull that up.
Okay. Oh, man. Let me see. Stop. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing this. Then I'm going to share screen. Collection day news.
At this point in time, the turnout has been great all across the state, and we feel cautiously optimistic we're going to have a great result in North Carolina.
Well, Michael Whatley, keep us posted. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Okay, hold on. Let me try the other one, the live one. I've seen that one already. Oh man. Oh my goodness, this is crazy.
Now this is right. They said this is gonna be tight. Cause look, California is 54 or 55 electoral votes. That's a lot, Tony.
For which one, California?
Has 55.
Wow.
So you see what I'm saying when I say that this is still it's too close because we know she's picking up California, and that's a wild card. It's wild card not in the fact that we think it's going to go Republican, but it's a wild card in the fact that we know once she gets that state that she's going to make up a lot of ground.
We'll see. I don't know. Trump looks like he's running away with it to me.
Oh my gosh. 1 second, Tony.
Yeah, take your time. Uh-oh.
Biden get
61.
Really weird.
Let's not call it yet.
Let's not call it. Too weird.
I don't see where the math is, but I don't see where the math is to her to get to 230,000, but I also don't see where she's lagging either, so I'm confused. But remember, we did say that he's doing better in the places too.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. It's.
Yeah, she's doing better everywhere than Biden did.
But so is Trump, I think.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, in Pennsylvania.
Be careful with that. I'll come back, Tony. Be careful with that copyright.
Check out Berks
Okay.
County.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know if you get a copyright for that, but I don't want you to take no chance, you know?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right about that. Thanks, man. Let me go back to the other page that I had. All right, there we go. Go back to this again.
It's because it's the West Coast. It's the West Coast United States is what's going to decide this election.
You think so?
Well, I mean, it's always because they're coming later right now because it's just too close to call.
Wow, they did say this was going to be a pretty tight election.
I'm torn because he has a good lead on her right now, but the states that I think she's going to win is going to be states that have more numbers, right? More electoral votes, so she can make up this election and pull it off in the end. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, she's been stuck at 99 for a while. He's moving up, so she's going to need a lot. So they said most of this stuff is going to start coming in at 10 o'clock. The western states, they say those should come in at because we still got a lot of blue here too that she's got.
I'm saying like I said, I think you can start to call the race around 6:30. That's when
wait a
you get it.
Oh, wait a minute, she does got Iowa. She's winning Iowa. Yep, she does got, yep. They say they got Iowa 9% reporting, 58% Kamala, Trump 40. So she got a big lead in Iowa. So if she takes all the western states, but I don't think she's going to get Arizona, though. She might end up losing Nevada and Arizona, because those usually are Republican states. But usually, she still got a chance.
She's still in this race.
Too.
Huh?
And she's ahead in Pennsylvania, too.
Yeah. She's taking Pennsylvania.
And she's ahead of Michigan. She got Michigan, too. She got Michigan and Pennsylvania. She got Iowa. She got Missouri, Kansas, Colorado, and New Mexico, for sure. She's up. She's really up in those states unless something happens. Yeah, this is going to be close. This is going to be really close.
I only took now it looks like Trump is. Did they already count Wyoming? Because right now it looks like he's taking Wyoming.
I think he already got it. He already got Wyoming. Wyoming has 3 electoral votes. So he does have Wyoming. Man. Look at all these red states, though. I mean, let me see, Georgia.
it's a lot of red right now. But the thing about it is, like, you know, again, you know, those a lot of these red states are only giving him a couple of votes.
Iowa has 6. Let me see. How many does you said how many electoral votes California has?
55.
55. Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So she's still in this. Like I said, I think, you know, right around 6:30, when we get some more people to come in here, that's when I can start. Okay, I'll make my decision. Well, I already said, I think it's gonna win, but I'll make my decision officially. Trump just went up to 178, but that's only one vote though.
Oh, he's at 178?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, Harris been stuck at 99, boy.
I'm saying Cal been stuck at 99 for a while.
That's what I'm saying. Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know, Mr. Tone. This is interesting. This is getting real interesting.
This is interesting. It is very interesting. But I think those other states, let me see. Okay, New Mexico got 5. Oh, Colorado has 10.
See, here's the thing, right? Because the states that she's going to win carry more votes overall. 55, 12, 7. I don't know. Because she's taking Washington, she's taking Oregon. We know for sure she's taking California. She's probably going to she's taking Hawaii. Let me see something right now.
Add those up. See how many electoral votes would she have if she took those?
12, hold on, 12, 16, 26, 27. 17.
She needs 270 to win. And Trump is halfway there. He's halfway at 270.
I don't know. I just think that, okay, the way it's looking, but I don't know, because I'm just an amateur at this, but the way it's looking, that if the states that I think that Kamala's going to win, and the states that I think that Trump is going to win for the rest of this election, for my calculations, it looks like Kamala's going to win. That's if she takes the states that I think she's going to take. Does that make sense?
Right. Now, what states do you think is the one she's going to take? I know
she's taking California.
Okay, right. We know that. Right.
So we know she's doing. And I think she's taking Oregon and Washington and Hawaii.
Okay.
So with those, if that's 55, Oregon is a decent amount of what? I think they have 11, or they have 7, and then Washington has 12. That's a good amount. So what is that? That's 55, 65, 77. 77 plus 7 is what, like 60, 64. I'm sorry, 84. So what's 99 plus 84?
99 plus 8. Wait, hold on. I got a calculator here. Man, I'm not that good at math. You said 99 plus 84?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Messed up. Okay, you said 99
plus 84.
Plus 84. Okay. 183.
I'm sorry. Yeah, and plus another 4. I'm sorry, plus Hawaii.
Okay, how much is Hawaii?
4.
Plus 4. Okay.
That's at 187, right?
187, right?
So is that how much you'll have in total? I don't know. Gosh, this is interesting.
Okay, plus 99, which I already have. They put it at 286.
That's what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
So it's looking like if she wins those states, she'll be able to pull it off.
But she can't lose any of them, though.
Yeah, she's in a point right now where Trump has a good lead on her. So if she loses one of those states, because what's 286 plus? Because she would have to lose. Was 26. That's 276. No, she can still afford to lose a Washington and still pull it off, because California has that much. So she needs to win at least 1, She needs to win at least 3 out of those.
Out of those Western states, right?
Yeah, she win in California. She needs to at least pick up Oregon. She needs to pick up California. She needs to pick up Oregon. And she needs to pick up
Washington.
And I just think that she could pick those up because those are the, typically liberal states. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't see how she can't pick those up. But she's in the danger zone right now, meaning she doesn't need to pick up these certain states because she can't afford to lose no more.
No,
this was making it interesting because she can afford to still lose. Like again, and this is all assuming that Trump pick up the states I think he's going to pick up, but she can still lose a Washington or a Oregon, and if she picks up Washington and California, or she picks up California and Oregon, she should be in a good position. Does that make sense? Still to win.
Right. If she takes Washington, Oregon, California, Colorado, New Mexico, Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, Michigan, Pennsylvania, she will win, won't she?
No, I'm saying when I'm projecting is that if she takes California with a mixture of Washington, if she takes 2 states, if she's taking California and she takes Oregon, she'll win. Or if she takes California and she takes Washington, she'll win. That's all she needs to win.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So she doesn't have to even take all 3. She doesn't have to take Washington, Oregon, and California. As long as she knows she's taking California. So if she takes either Oregon or Washington, then I think she's gonna win. She just needs to pick up 1, but she can't lose 2. She can't afford to lose Washington or Oregon.
Yeah, she can't lose 2. Right. She can.
Yeah.
So what you're saying, she only can afford to lose 1 in the West.
Yes, she can only afford to lose Washington and or lose Oregon.
Okay.
Not and or. Sorry. Either she can afford to lose Washington or Oregon, and that's it. She can't lose both those states.
Okay. Now they're saying, from this electoral map I'm looking at, that we're both looking at, they say the results will be in at 10 o'clock. So we still got about a half an hour before we should be seeing a really big change on her map. And she's been stuck at 90. I guess we're getting all the red states out the way, and I guess, let me see how many electoral votes does. 10 electoral votes. Now let me ask you a question. Now Trump is at 178. What if he gets Minnesota, Wisconsin, Virginia, North Carolina, and Georgia and Maine? Would they give him 270 votes?
Now my understanding is, doesn't he already have those? Aren't they counting that towards him already? In the light red states?
They're like red. It's like it's leaning towards him.
So they haven't counted those states up yet?
They haven't counted them yet, but they're leaning towards.
Oh. See, because I'm thinking, so are you sure about that? So they haven't counted those up yet?
No, they haven't counted them yet, but they only show they beat the head of those states.
See, I didn't know that. I thought they was already counting it towards Trump. Now, then that looks like he's going to pretty much dominate. If that's the case, because Minnesota has 10 electoral votes. That's a good amount. Wisconsin has 10. Georgia has 16. North Carolina has 16. Virginia has 13. I'm sorry. I thought that those were already being counted towards him.
I don't know. I don't think so. No, I don't.
And he just flipped New Mexico.
Oh, he flipped New Mexico. Yeah. Okay.
So if you're telling me that those have
he flipped New Mexico. Oh.
He flipped New Mexico. Damn. See, that's okay. So if he picks up the states that I think he's gonna pick up, and if those continue to stay red, he's gonna win. If you're telling me those has not been counted yet, then he's gonna win, because now he's getting states that have in the double digits now.
Wow.
But again, I'm just going based off what you're telling me. You're telling me that those states.
Okay, Okay, the solid red states are the states that he has. Okay,
We know for sure, yes.
yeah, we know for sure. But the light red states are states that he's
Projected to win.
projected to win, right? So we haven't even
Okay.
counted those states yet.
Because I was counting, I didn't know that. See, this is why, because if he picks those states up the way they look at he's going, he's going to win this race.
But what about if Kamala pick up those other states that she's subject to win? Then what's going to happen there?
Let me see, 10, because 10, 20, 26.
Because we added them up, and that would put her at 286.
No, I added that up because basically when I gave you those numbers, I had already factored in the states that I thought that, like when Trump was at 178, I thought that those red states were already factored in. So I basically gave Trump less votes because I thought that that's kind of what it was. Does that make sense? But I didn't know those red states have not been counted up yet. So if you're telling me he gets those red states, it's like no, it's just I don't. Not only is he gonna win, he's gonna win comfortably.
Wow. I cannot believe this is crazy, man. Well, like you said, but when we added California or Oregon, because she still have this like you said, California has 55 electoral votes, right? So that's gonna put her over. And if she get either Oregon or Washington, that's gonna put her over. Okay. And then we still got Utah. I don't know if she's gonna get that state or not. But she still has Colorado going in her favor. She still has Kansas going in her favor. She still has Missouri going in her favor. She has Iowa. She has Michigan and Pennsylvania.
Okay, but add those states up though. So
that's what I'm saying.
We got 16. Again, we're just going based off who if they stay red and if they stay blue. So right now it's 16 for North Carolina and 13 for Virginia, and then another 16 for Georgia, which that's big numbers right there. And then Minnesota got a decent 10. Maine is nothing but 4. New Mexico's nothing but 5. But him winning Virginia, North Carolina, and Georgia is going to give him enough to put him over the edge. Because only so Michigan and Pennsylvania, they both have 19, and then Pennsylvania has 19, Michigan has 15, right? And if you put that up against North Carolina got 16, so North Carolina cancels that out and gets him an extra vote. And then we got we could throw Georgia at Pennsylvania, and that's 17. So Pennsylvania beats out Georgia, but then we still got Virginia, who's going to give him 13, and a decent Minnesota who gives him 10. So you see what I'm saying? He just has more numbers right now. Is what I'm trying to say.
So you don't think Kamala has the numbers right now?
If the states stay the same, I think Trump could pull it off. If the Trump's again, because right now again he pulled off New Mexico. I'm surprised. At first it was blue, wasn't it?
Let me see.
I thought it was blue at first.
Yeah, New Mexico usually be blue. It does. I don't know.
Man, this has been sitting at 178.99 for a while.
She's been at 99 for a while. They haven't even changed it. He's almost at 200. If he gets another, oh wow. Let me add this up. Hold on. Let me add this up. Wow, everybody's gone. I think me, you are the only one left here, man. There's nobody left in the chat. Oh wow. Wow. I guess nobody want to see this. Yep. Wow. Well, I guess I can end this live. I'm going. Yeah. So
Yeah. Because people are just watching the election right now.
yeah, they're watching the election. Yeah. So I'm a let me see. It's 9:40 right now. I'm gonna hit you back up after 10 o'clock, okay?
All right.
Okay, we're gonna talk some more tonight.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna end this live. Thank you, sir.
All right.
Okay, bye.